Hi there. Welcome to Margaret's Grammar Buzz YouTube channel, Learning Made Easy. The name of the topic that we're about to discuss in this video is Possessive Pronouns and Possessive Adjectives. Yes, you're right. We're about to know everything on Possessive Pronouns and Possessive Adjectives. So let's get started. Today's lesson aims at knowing when to use possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives and identifying them. Well, I hope by the end of this video you are able to know what are possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives, at the same time be able to differentiate between them and identify them. So let's begin. Possessives can be really tricky. Yes, that's right. Possessives can be really tricky, especially when you're starting to learn the details of English grammar. Learning about possessives can be really tricky. And that's the time when you need to learn how to tell possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns apart, because they can seem so similar. Yes, you heard me right. They can seem so similar. So what is the difference between them? And how can you tell them apart? Let's take a closer look and find out. Here comes a very important question word, what. So, what are possessive adjectives? It's a good question, isn't it? What are possessive adjectives? Possessive adjectives, like other adjectives, are used to describe a noun in a sentence. You know that, right? They are used to describe nouns in a sentence. That's their job, you see, describing nouns. But most importantly, they tell us to whom something belongs. So they tell us to whom something belongs, or in other words, they show ownership. Simple so far, right? Now let us find out about some common possessive adjectives. And here it comes. The common possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, our, its, their, and whose. So the common possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, our, its, whose, their. There we go. Hey, aren't possessive adjectives easy to identify? Now, did you know we use possessive adjectives before a noun? Yes, we use possessive adjectives before a noun. Always remember that. Possessive adjectives always appear before a noun. Alright, let's give you an example. So look at the picture. It's the picture of a book and the name says Sense and Sensibility. So what does the sentence say? It says, my book, Sense and Sensibility is lost. Yes, my book, Sense and Sensibility is lost. In this sentence, the adjective my describes the noun book. So it's definitely an adjective. The word my is used before a noun book. More importantly, it also tells to whom the book belongs. It's my book. Hence, it shows belonging or ownership. And since it is used before a noun, remember what we discussed, that possessive adjectives always appear before a noun, and it is also describing to whom the book belongs. It's showing ownership. So, my in this sentence is a possessive adjective. You heard me right? My is a possessive adjective. Okay, let's give you another example. It's a picture of a cute baby smiling. So what does the sentence say? It says, your baby is smiling. Your baby is smiling. In this sentence, the word your is used before the noun baby. More importantly, it also shows possession, and it says that the baby is your and it is smiling. So it's showing possession or ownership. So your in this sentence is a possessive adjective. Good job! Now remember, it's time to remember. Yes, you need to remember. Remember, a possessive adjective is used before a noun. Yes, a possessive adjective is always, remember, always used before a noun. I know you remember that. You're quite smart. Oh, here comes another. What? That's the important word. What? What? Okay. So, what are possessive pronouns? Oh, we've come to possessive pronouns. That's quite fast. So, what are possessive pronouns? It's a good question too. What are possessive pronouns? So, possessive pronouns can look very similar at the first glance to adjectives, but they have a different meaning and are used in different ways. Let's find it out. Possessive pronouns, like other pronouns, are used to replace a noun in a sentence. They are used to replace nouns in a sentence. So possessive pronouns are used in place of nouns to avoid repetition in a sentence. Yes, that's their job. They too describe to whom something belongs. So they describe to whom something belongs. They too, like possessive adjective, show ownership. So let's find out about some common possessive pronouns. And here they come. Some common possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs. As you can see, all these possessive pronouns, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs, look almost the same as possessive adjectives, but only with an extra letter at the end. Cool! Here is another did you know. Hey, did you know that we use possessive pronouns after the noun? Unlike adjectives, they cannot be used before the noun at all. So possessive pronouns are used after the nouns, always after the nouns. And this is the main difference between a possessive adjective and a possessive pronoun. And it's the easiest way to identify them. Remember, possessive pronouns are always used after the noun. Okay, time for an example. Here's the picture of two tickets and the sentence says, the tickets they took were ours. The ticket they took were ours. In this sentence, the word ours is a possessive pronoun. Ours is a possessive pronoun because it is used instead of nouns. Okay, here it could be the names of some people to whom the tickets belonged. So most importantly, ours is used after the noun tickets and it shows belonging or ownership to those people. Remember, possessive pronouns always appear after nouns. So ours is a possessive pronoun. Good job. Okay, here's another one for you. Well, you can see the picture of a boat. Let's make a sentence, okay? So the sentence says, the boat is mine. Yes, the boat is mine. Now let's find the possessive pronoun in the sentence, and it is mine. That's cool. Mine is the possessive pronoun. Mine is a possessive pronoun. It comes after the noun boat. It is doing the job of a pronoun by replacing the noun. In this sentence, the noun could be your name. Instead of your name, it says mine. Most importantly, it shows that the boat is yours. It shows belonging or ownership. The boat is mine, maybe yours. So, mine is a possessive pronoun. Well done. Oh, another remember. Remember to remember. Remember. A possessive pronoun is used after a noun. Always remember, a possessive pronoun is used after a noun, never before a noun, because it's a possessive pronoun, not a possessive adjective. Do remember that. Okay, let's move on. Don't get them mixed up. Yes, never get possessive adjectives and possessive pronoun mixed up. Okay? You need to identify whether the given word is a possessive adjective or a possessive pronoun. I know they look similar, but you need to identify and don't ever get mixed up. So as both forms are used to describe ownership, you can choose whether or not to use an adjective or a pronoun in a sentence, but you must be careful to make sure you have the right construction. Remember, possessive pronouns are used to replace the nouns, whereas possessive adjectives are used to describe the noun. While they look so similar, possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives must not, in fact never, be mixed up. So if you say the car is mine, that is correct. But we cannot say this is mine car. Instead, we must say this is my car. Right? So don't ever get them mixed up. Hey, here comes another did you know. Oh, that's funny. Here comes another did you know. So, did you know some possessive pronouns and adjectives are the same? Yes, it's true. Some possessive pronouns and adjectives are the same. Confused? But they can be easily differentiated by their use in a sentence, so nothing for you to get confused. Let's find out. Alright, let's give you an example. Say, his dog is very faithful. His dog is very faithful. In this sentence, the word his is used before the noun dog, and it shows ownership by a person. So, his must be a possessive adjective. If the sentence had it after the noun, it would be a possessive pronoun. Simple? Now, have a look at the next sentence. The faithful dog is his. The faithful dog is his. In this sentence, the word his is used after the noun dog. This also shows ownership by a person, but at the same time, it does the job of a pronoun by replacing the noun. In this case, it could be the name of the owner. So the sentence could be, the faithful dog is Bob's. But instead of Bob's, we have used his. So here, his is a possessive pronoun. Hey, isn't that simple to identify? In both the sentences, we have used his. But in the first sentence, his is a possessive adjective because it describes the dog and it is moreover used before the noun dog. And in the second sentence, the word his is a possessive pronoun because it replaces the noun and it is used after the noun dog. I'm sure you have understood this by now. Good job. Hey, now that we have already know how to differentiate between possessive pronouns and possessive adjective, it's time for us to practice. Yes, it's practice time. So, this is how it works. I'll be showing you a sentence and you will have to use an appropriate possessive adjective or possessive pronoun to complete the sentence. Hey, doesn't that sound fun? It sure does. So here comes the first one for you. And the sentence says, this is ours house. Which one could it be? Can you guess? Can you identify? Yes, you're right. It is. This is our house. So here our is a possessive adjective. Good job. Here comes the next one. And it says, the book is mine, but you are welcome to read it. Oh, that's very nice. The book is mine, but you are welcome to read it. So, what could it be? A possessive adjective or a possessive pronoun? I think you have figured it out. Yes, it is mine. The book is mine, but you are welcome to read it. So, it is a possessive pronoun. It is used after the noun. Good job. Here's the next one for you. And it says, this is not him bag. It is yours. Oh, it's got two places to fill in, but I'm sure you can do it. Can you figure out what are you supposed to use? And you are absolutely correct. It is, this is not his bag. It is yours. Excellent. Good job. Bravo. Moving on with the next one. I never found out whose, with an apostrophe S, and whose wallet that was. Hey, which am I supposed to use? I know you have figured it out. Yes, you are right, and it is whose without an apostrophe. I never found out whose wallet that was. And here, whose is a possessive adjective because it is used before the noun. Excellent. Bravo. Well done. Okay. So, this is the last one for you. I got two sisters. Their names are Anne and Sue. Oh, I have no sisters. I guess you have. Okay, so fine. Let us figure out what are we supposed to use here. And I know you got it. So, it is their. I got two sisters. Their names are Anne and Sue. Excellent job. So, you have understood everything about possessive adjectives or possessive pronouns. Excellent job. Hey, I hope you have enjoyed this video because I have enjoyed doing it and I love it. Hey, if you have any questions at all, you know what to do. Just pop them in the comment box. And if you want me to continue making such lovely videos, then my sweeties, don't forget to like, comment and share. Hey, you also remember to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you are notified whenever a new video is added to the list. So, until the next time, take care of yourself and bye.